What are the three most important tips that will help an individual become a faster and more powerful skater?
Well, there are many more than three tips, but I would say the three most important ones to remember are to bend the knees sufficiently, to use the edges of the skates properly, and to push properly and fully and recover the leg completely.
What are the three requirements to achieving explosive acceleration on the ice?
The three requirements for achieving explosive acceleration on the ice are quickness, power, and distance, which means to take the first 2 or 3 steps running on the toes of the skates, and then to explode outward instead of upward for distance, and of course to push powerfully.
How important is it for players to master the forward stride?
It is critical for players to master the forward stride. In hockey games, much of the time is spent skating straight forward. And not only is it important because so much time is spent skating straight forward, but the techniques of all the other maneuvers in hockey skating are very much based on the techniques of the forward stride.
Your book has drills for improving the forward stride. Talk about 2 or 3 of your favorite ones.
2 or 3 of my favorite drills for improving the forward stride are one that I call the drag touch drill, short for drag your toes and touch your heels. And the other one would be the forward C-cut drill, and then arm swing drills. All these drills are described in detail in my book, Laura Stamm's Power Skating, and there are many, many other drills in there as well.
What advice would you give young players who are interested in the game of hockey?
The advice that I would give young players who are interested in playing the sport of hockey is that first, work on your skating. You can't do anything on the ice if you don't have the wheels to get there. And when you work on your skating, don't worry about the puck at first. Worry about technique, and then as your technique gets better, incorporate the puck, and then incorporate working on your stick handling skills as well.
What tips do you have for coaches of young players to help them get their players motivated to be successful on the ice?
The advice I have for coaches to keep young kids motivated to improve hockey and to love it is 1, keep it fun. Don't scream at kids, encourage them. Even when they make mistakes, they should know that mistakes are part of learning, and mistakes can be very, very productive, not unproductive. Screaming coaches just turn kids off and they end up hating the game. Teach them life lessons too. You're not just out there to coach them in the hockey, you're out there to teach them all about how important life is with sportsmanship and friendship and appreciation for other people.